Live. All right, we are live. Can everybody hear us? I don't think anyone's watching right now, so
Yeah, you got some viewers, it looks like.
don't matter to me. So just watching. I would be doing this normally. I do this every year. Watch Blood Rage.
I don't think the viewer count always works on YouTube because it always seems like you got more people watching you or less people watching you than it actually says.
Yeah, and it's delayed too. YouTube is always fucked up with everything. Like they just threw they threw an age restriction on my Cannibal Holocaust video, which was like for some reason that was like my highest fucking viewed video. It was hit like 41,000 views. Then they threw an age restriction on it, and I appealed it, and they took it right off. And now I notice that like it's not getting anywhere near the views that it was getting. I'm like, you fucking YouTube, I'm just gonna fuck things up. All right,
they keep changing my videos categories from blog to entertainment.
Yeah, they do such weird shit all the time, and I
gave up on changing it back and just went.
Yeah, no one understands YouTube. It's just a fucking mystery. Like nobody gets it. But this movie is Sean. You've seen this movie how many times? A few times, I'm guessing, right?
Quite a few since I picked up the Arrow video set, and I just did a top 5 the other day, and it came in at number 4 for me. So this is definitely a film that I watched somewhere during this month.
Yeah, I do the same. And I was telling Echo's never seen it before, so this is going to be his first watch.
Oh man, you're gonna enjoy this, dude. The gore is really good in this movie, so.
Oh yeah, the gore is great in this, and just like I said, I was trying to get Mark Soper, the actor, on, and I was going through his agent with emails like the last 2 months, and I told him, I said, yeah, it's just streaming, on YouTube, and that's it. He emails me back. He's like, all right, well, I talked to Mark. It would take like, a little bit of money for like accommodations and plane ticket and fucking all this shit. And I'm like, he's like $2,000. I'm like, hey, you didn't. There's a misunderstanding somewhere. I'm like, he doesn't have to leave. He don't have to even leave the fucking room that his computer's in. So yeah, no, like talk over again with Mark and shit. And I know it's the agent because I've seen one interview is on YouTube with Mark Soper, and I talked to the panel, and I'm like, you guys pay him or anything? No, he just came on. I said, yeah. Fucking agent. He even said an email and my 10% commission. I'm like, yeah, exactly. Fucking, that's exactly what it is. But all right, let's start this. I guess 3, 2, 1, go. All right, so 3, 2, 1. Oh, that's right.
I got the hour 22 cut on, which I think is the longest one.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the same one on here. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, an hour 22.
Yeah, because
I think that's the longest cut.
Yeah, because it was released under a few names. Slasher. They didn't even take out of the title here. It still says Slasher is the name of the movie, and I think it was
you got Blood Rage, and then you got Nightmare at Shadow Woods.
Yeah, that was the other title for it. And then Slasher, they didn't even bother taking out of the title, out of the movie.
Yeah.
And we get early Ted Raimi. I think this was his first film, selling the condoms in the bathroom here.
Yeah, he looks like Michael Jackson, so he's like dressed up like Michael Jackson.
Yeah. Pretty sure this is the first movie he was in. I remember in an interview him saying that.
He did some work on one of the Evil Dead movies, but he was like probably like on camera, not controlling a limb.
Yeah, for the first one. I know he played Henrietta in Evil Dead 2.
I haven't been to a drive-in in so long.
No, yeah, they're mostly gone. And I mean, there's some like I guess in upstate New York, which where I am right now, but down on Long Island, there's none.
I want to say there's 1 or 2 in Washington State, but I'm not sure.
I'm sure there is. I'm sure I know that they've been trying to like push to get like some old ones like that were like just shut down and never like condemned and stuff open again. I think there are some around here in upstate New York.
It's a cool experience to have.
Oh, for sure. I don't know. I wish they had. I wish they still had them, like in abundance.
I think it was. I went and saw one of the Lethal Weapon movies and Under Siege. It was a double header.
Yeah. I love the opening kill on this. You have like the most stereotypical dude.
This movie does a really good job at like doing some really convincing awkward scenes too, man.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like, you know, I never noticed like when she's making out here, the mom with this guy, and they're sleeping in the back. There's a fucking gun like laying across their legs.
Yeah.
Like, it's so weird. All right, I didn't notice that for a few viewings.
She looked like she's old enough to play the mother of the guy who's the dad.
Yeah, she's pretty old.
Yeah.
Her acting in this movie too is just like weird. Like sometimes it seems like it's a decent performance, so then like the next line you'll be like, "No, wait, no, it's not," and it goes back and forth like that. It's weird.
I do not miss those 1980s fashion styles.
Yeah, I don't think people do. It sounds like the mom's always been like a fucking whore because they say mom's at it again. It's like something they got to deal with every fucking weekend.
Yeah, new guy every weekend.
Yeah.
The flavor of Saturday.
Yeah, exactly. And for some reason, this is the weekend that they go and do crazy shit. I love how that fucking axe looks too. I've always wanted that prop.
Yeah, Axe looks like super old.
Yeah, it's very cool looking.
Ooh.
Yeah, you creep.
Oh, come on. Don't get the blood on the popcorn.
I know, right?
She's holding his head up.
It looks so good though, the fucking effects in this. Just like when it sticks in the side of his head, and like that looks so good.
Yeah.
And then they're like, all right, we have to get our nudity in here. Let's film this woman bare naked for like 30 seconds running away from the car. I think it's funny how he just wipes his hand on his brother's face and puts the axe in his hand. That's all the convincing that he has to do.
And people were seeing him do it too.
Oh, I'm sure. I mean, I don't know how anyone missed it. Unless everyone had their windows up. I guess he's just like traumatized and shit. He can't say anything.
Got a dick of a brother.
I know, right? At least if you're gonna kill someone, take responsibility. I'm blaming on your poor brother. I always get mad
10 years later. Now we're 10 years later.
Yeah. I always get mad when Todd throws the pumpkin pie against the wall. You don't waste pumpkin pie like that.
I just remember like the mother like goes on like an eating binge and she's like eating leftover peas and shit. At some point.
Sitting on the floor in front of the fridge. I always wondered if there was like something messed up with their dialogue, and that's why they did the ADR voiceover here, or if that was always intended.
It seems like it.
Yeah, it seems like it was intended, but I wonder. I know the woman who played the doctor here, she was a big reason this movie got made because she funded a lot of it. And she took the role as the doctor because the actual actress supposed to do it didn't show up. Like, on the first day, she just didn't show up on set. So she's like, I'll do it.
The dialogue here is a little annoying, actually.
There's supposed to be a 10-year age difference.
No, they're twins. It's just 10 years later from the when.
But it looks like there's like but an age difference, like 15, 20 years have passed.
Oh yeah. I know he's not.
Yeah, maybe about 12 years, 12 or 13, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, he doesn't. If we guess, maybe they're 8 when that happened at the drive-in.
Maybe about 8, 9, or 10.
Yeah, it don't look like 10 years. He's older than that.
I mean, I guess these two or this guy could pass for like 21, but he kind of looks like 30 plus.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
But they've always kind of done that with like characters are younger. They hire much older.
They do that so much, especially once Scream came out and I Know What You Did Last Summer and stuff like them playing high school kids. Just get the fuck out.
Yeah.
These are 30-year-old actors and actresses. Oh, the pumpkin pie, Todd. Why do you do that? Always pisses me off.
Fucking dickhead.
I love how they differentiate between Todd and Terry too. They just seems like they just wet Todd's hair, and that's Todd. Yeah. Terry's hair is just perfectly good, and like that's Terry. There's like no other distinguishing features.
He's actually looks like he might be losing his hair.
Yeah, he has a receding hairline back then already. Like every single guy there is checking that girl out. Oh, look at that.
Oh, the fake laughing scenes.
Yeah, I know. I always thought it was funny how Terry's drinking a big glass of milk, but he does say later he doesn't drink alcohol. Still funny.
That mother looks like she could use those teeth to cut grass.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Oh, that's creepy the way they react to each other.
Yeah. Oh, they have a weird relationship. Like to say
that's what least. I'm talking about. Like with the awkward moments, like they're done so well. Like it's almost like, did they do this like without looking at the script? Is this all improv?
Yeah, exactly. That's why I say, especially with the mom's performance, like you just see it's like, oh, that's like bad, and then she'll like then she gets into it a little bit and she's like, it's not too bad, and then it goes right back to terrible, and it just keeps going back and forth like that.
Yeah. Oh, Katie's here. Hello, Katie.
Hey, Katie.
Hi, Katie. Hope you're having
she's
a good...
at work right now, so she's stopping in to say hi.
Perfect day before Thanksgiving. Look like they're having Thanksgiving dinner.
Yeah, there's I think there's like one or two other Thanksgiving slashers. There's Home Sweet Home, I know. And then there's like maybe another, but they suck compared to this. Like this is the Thanksgiving slasher for me.
There isn't that many films that stand out, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got the movies with the turkey. That's just insane. Like,
yeah, when people talk about Thanksgiving horror movies outside of Thanksgiving and now Amityville Thanksgiving, I can't think of any.
Yeah, no, that's why I just fucking love this movie. It's not the only reason, but at least we have a Thanksgiving themed slasher movie. And it's so weird how the mom's like cleavage is like fucking pushed up in that shirt. Like, it's so weird looking. Sean, when you said your video that this made the top 4, what was it? Top 5 slasher movies, or?
It was just like a top 5 that I did for like movies that I like to watch around Thanksgiving. So it was like a couple films that did take place during Thanksgiving. There was like 2 or 3 films that are definitely Thanksgiving movies, but some that just take place during Thanksgiving but aren't strictly Thanksgiving movies.
Okay. Yeah.
So
yeah, this is one I was telling Echo. It like up until like I had this on VHS back when I was 8, 9 years old because I had a friend whose brother was a huge horror fan. But like up until like 6, 7 years ago, when Scream Factory or Arrow put The Mutilator out, like you didn't hear about these movies at all. Like they kind of just got lost in the tree, like until they started putting them out on DVD.
Yeah, I didn't know about Blood Rage until like 2015, I think.
Yeah, that would be then when they released it. Which thank God for Arrow and Shout Factory, Scream Factory. They do such great stuff for these old movies.
And I think this is probably my 4th time seeing this movie now.
Yeah, I've seen it, I think, a lot more. Just because I watch it every Thanksgiving.
I wish they still put those 50 to 100 movie combo ones out.
Yeah, I don't see that too often anymore.
I mean, they weren't really, enhanced or anything.
I know Scream Factory said that they're not really doing that anymore.
Yeah, like the ones with a whole bunch of movies on it.
Yeah, like a 4-film set or a double feature. I think Scream Factory said they were cutting back on doing those.
Makes sense.
Like I know Arrow was doing those with DVDs. Arrow was like, releasing regular Blu-ray editions, but then they would release double feature DVDs.
I guess they realized that they can make more money just doing one film at a time.
Well, they can also, focus on the special features and everything too.
Yeah.
So it really depends on like the recognition of the movie that they're releasing.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen them every now and then, like my Stephen King one is from Paramount, but it's like I've seen the there's a Purge one.
If anyone doesn't know Sinister Cinema Reviews, his channel, absolutely subscribe to it.
I think I am. I'm pretty good at doing that, so.
Oh, he's been cock blocked.
Yeah, I'm subscribed.
I could have. That mother looks so familiar, like I've seen her somewhere else before. I just
She's
can't
been in other
place it.
things. Louise Lasser. She's been in some other things. I don't really know. Jason would probably know better. Jason, you know anything else that Lasser was in? Yes, hit the like button.
He's probably hiding in the closet.
Yeah, spraying his hair. I'm telling you, that's the only thing I could think of is that they've said, all right, how do we differentiate you two? Well, let's just make Todd's hair wet and Terry's hair all nice and done.
Yeah. This dude's ready to kill.
And then afterwards, she's like, "You are Terry, aren't you?" Like. No, Louise Lasser, Jason. If the mom from here, if she was in anything else.
Says that in earshot of the mother too.
It's so ridiculous, this whole movie. Love it. I'm sure they're hiring some guards after this, after the events of this movie.
Yeah. I am after some weird guy shows up with a gun.
All right, ad break starts now.
Yeah, that's what I just got.
What do you think so far, Echo?
Not bad.
Well, nothing has really happened yet. So.
I'm still stuck in that mother's teeth. That I think I might need some grass cut.
Right.
I think we're stopped at a good spot right now because when we come back, there's like something really drastic's gonna happen.
Yeah, yeah. I love it. Anytime in a movie when someone's holding something obviously behind their back and they don't acknowledge it, it's hysterical.
Yeah. It is pretty bad out there, like even trying to cover up.
Like in Sleepaway Camp 3, they have the Pamela Springsteen who plays Angela, the cop he's a cop and he's in there and both hands are just behind her back for like 2 minutes of talking and he just doesn't say anything. He's a fucking cop. He's like the first word out of his mouth should be, "Let me see your hands." And in just 2 minutes, they talk, and he pays no attention.
The ad breaks over for me.
That's where I noticed her. Frankenhooker and Requiem for a Dream.
Seen Frankenhooker? Oh boy, have I seen Frankenhooker.
Yeah, that's where you noticed her, probably.
Are we resuming?
Not yet. Last ad, I think. All right, yeah. Resume.
It's crazy how there's like 3 cuts of this movie, and the other 2 cuts are actually shorter.
Yeah.
The other ones are like 1:17 and 1:15 or something like that.
I know the Nightmare at Shadow Woods one cuts a decent amount of the gore out. Which is like, who would want to see this movie with the gore cut?
I love how confident the doctor is.
Oh yeah.
Fucking asshole.
Old style. Oh God, the hand's still moving.
Yeah, it's awesome.
I love that. That's a nice little touch.
That's such a cool effect. Did he just kick a cat, or a cat just jumped in front of him? I always not pay attention for some reason when he's walking there. But you see the cat.
You don't see it. They just added the sound effect that had him react
to
something not there.
It's just the sound effect of a cat.
The way he's doing it, I got some goodies. It's like how you tell to a dog or an animal, come on, boy, I got some snack, some goodies.
You gotta come out first. I love his little "He's a Lunatic" song. Like he's a maniac. Yeah, just the way he's holding a fucking machete.
A bloody machete at that, too.
Yes,
I don't know why he's so blown away that they look similar. They're identical twins. Like, it's like, man, you guys really look alike.
Wow.
Well, he's never met a twin or seen an identical twin before.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, it's like he just keeps like, wow. Like,
his reaction when he first stabs him, that
oh, I know.
The hell was that? Just walking around with a joint, leaving the bodies laying around.
I actually love the score to this movie.
What timestamp do you guys have?
2340.
23. All right, I'm a little ahead of you. So I'm gonna rewind back.
All right, now the doctor's on the bridge shining the flashlight.
Yeah, she's looking at the water like he's gonna
pop out right now.
Well, she's acting like she actually sees him too, and he's not there.
Yeah, it's like, what is she looking at? This is it, but she's just sitting in front of the fridge.
I know, what the fuck.
He's fucking eating the fucking string beans. She's got fucking macaroni and cheese in the other head. Seems like there's more wooded area than fucking housing on this whole development.
Didn't he say it was like 9 acres or something?
Yeah, 9 to 10 acres. Oh, that glass of wine she pours.
Damn. Does she know drinking from the bottle is better?
I was just gonna say either that or she knows there's more in the bottle. If you
can actually see the hole they dug for her.
Oh yeah, I love that. Despite how insane it is, like she's still alive. Like after she's cut in half, be able to scream like that. But it looks so good.
It's so good.
There's a famous line.
I think I've heard that line before, so now that's where it comes from?
good. It's not
I've heard
cranberry sauce.
I've heard people say that before.
Yeah, well, it's from there. Love how he takes a shower, but doesn't he like know he's going to kill other people? Like, let me shower now, I guess. And
he's not even doing that good of a job getting the blood off.
No, not one bit. But it's magically gone. Like when he's
doesn't he know that blood's probably going to still stick around in the shower?
Yeah.
It's the old style rotary phone too.
Yeah,
I miss
that's not the only one either.
God, I remember when my parents decided that I was going to have a phone in my room. They gave me one of those.
Yeah, me too.
My friends would come over. Can we use your phone? I'd point at it. They'd be like, "What the hell's this?"
You twirl it.
And you didn't have to hang it up either when you messed up. All you had to do was press down those two little things.
Yeah.
Tomato juice and vodka. What the fuck?
I know. Such a weird waste to give.
They have a name for that too. That drink too.
I'm sure there is, right?
Yeah, it's like you put the celery in it and shit.
The Bloody Mary. Is that?
Yeah.
That is, I think.
And there's like pepper in it and shit.
Yeah, it sounds like the worst thing you ever want to drink.
I know, really. Like, what the fuck?
Big appetizing alcohol-wise.
Dude, I used to think that White Russians were like disgusting, just like looking at like the way they're made with like milk and everything. And then like I tried one and I was like, yo, this is really fucking good.
Actually, they're not bad. I tried a White Russian once.
Yeah, White Russians are really good, man.
Mostly because a comedian I love. Like, it's the whole story. I'll get into it later.
When I first moved in here, my cousins were into something called a red beer. What the fuck's a red beer? V8 and Budweiser.
Yeah,
they got me to try it.
Isn't that good?
They got me to try it once. I took like one sip and put it to the side. Like, oh my god.
Fuck that.
Yeah, that just Budweiser alone, I don't care for.
I used to like Budweiser, but not anymore.
Yeah, I used to like it back in the day. Back when like you first start drinking, you're like, oh shit, Budweiser's cheap. Let's get that.
Found out why I don't like V8 either.
Yeah, why? Because of that. I love how she doesn't have any suspicion at all that
not only is the hair different, he's like got like this look in his face, like he's afraid, like something's going on.
Yeah, that he's like terrified, and she just thinks he's high. I guess that's how he gets when he's high.
Did he dye his hair too? Because his hair looks darker, actually.
So she thinks that he's high, and he's like bugging out.
This is how he gets, I guess, when he smokes. He turns into his brother. He's never met before. That's what happens.
I've never seen anybody when they get high do that, have that look on their face.
That's what he can do. When
like he's like scared and excited at the same time.
Yeah, if the cops come, he can just like smoke a joint and become his brother and be like, it's him. I didn't do anything.
He's got that look on his face like, I don't know if I want to kill her.
Yeah.
You seem nice.
She's like, I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Things not to say to a woman for 10,000, Alex.
Exactly.
I've never kissed a girl before. All right, well, I'll see you. And she says you want to try it sometime.
You
want to try it sometime. All right, I gotta go. See you. I like how the one guy's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna stay with Karen here."
He keeps a baseball bat randomly in the back of his car.
Yeah,
I guess so.
Maybe if we went around playing baseball, I can see it, but like,
he was in the
it's
Warriors. That guy was in the Warriors gang.
Yeah. I don't think I've seen him in any.
You didn't almost pee your pants. You thought it was Terry.
Yeah, exactly.
Really wasn't until he went, "I've never kissed a girl before," that she went, "Fuck that, I'm out."
Really ought to try it.
This guy did not look around at all. Like he looked around 3 minutes.
I would love to watch that movie they're watching.
I've always wondered watching.
And she's
I don't
hoping to
know
get some
what
action.
it is.
And she's hoping to get some action, and he wants to watch a horror movie.
I love when he's like, "How could they show that on TV?"
Yeah.
People up left and right.
Oh God! Back when $10 used to be a lot of money.
Right.
I remember collecting comic books when they were like 50 cents, 75 cents. $1 was the most. They would cost $1.25.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Everything is.
I gave my brother like $10 one time, and he gave me most of the money back. He's like, "Oh, go get you a few comics." I'm trying to tell him, nope. Comes back with one, and he's like, "Why didn't you tell me they cost so much?"
Yeah, it's crazy.
Like, why did you think I gave you so much money?
And Terry that's his girlfriend, and he just I guess fuck her. I'm gonna hang out with Nick, and doesn't think of a story to tell her or anything. They just walk out together.
It's not funny, girl.
Look, you don't understand. It's nuts. That's why they locked him up.
I think he's got the right about the whole thing about the rest of the family.
Yeah. Damn. He was like, "No, don't come with me."
It's like, if I ain't gonna get the one guy, I can have two guys.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, you guys, we'll have some partying, and the partying they do is hysterical. It's nowhere near a party. They're just like sitting there playing video games.
Oh
the
God!
Mom wine again. I feel like the wine keeps changing levels, as every time they show her.
Oh, she's loose in half. Oh, she kind of left.
Yeah, exactly. She left half of her. The other half is stuck in a hole in the woods.
They didn't do that good of a job hiding that she was in a hole.
Yeah, and they didn't. That's pretty much the only way to do that type of effect, really. You see it in Day of the Dead when what's his name?
Yeah,
Letta's character, when he gets ripped apart.
Yeah, they dig a hole, but with that, they probably also had all those zombies around him, so that could hide it.
Yeah, she's just in the middle of a fucking woods by herself.
They could have built the hole up a little bit more.
Yeah. I love how the mom says he's probably very frightened.
I like what you just says there. Oh, put a sweat on. It's cold outside.
She's just like that overprotective mother that has a weird relationship with her kids. I love how he tries putting her back together. That's fucking awesome.
Here's your legs.
Yeah.
And they don't even, because of the hole she's in, it doesn't line up.
Yeah. Her stomach is like half the size of the rest of her like bottom.
Definitely mannequin legs.
Like when you they play the dead body, they have to literally lie there and like not move, try not to breathe too much.
Yep.
That's got to be so hard to do.
Yeah, right. Without blinking or anything. Well, I guess just go to sleep, right? Take a sleeping pill if you know you got to like film a scene like that and just fucking fall asleep in the hole.
Take a Xanax real quick.
Yeah, exactly. Like, all right, just wake me up when you guys are done shooting.
Yeah, let me know when you get the shot right.
There was a movie where someone actually did fall asleep. We're talking about playing a dead body. They did fall asleep.
I'm sure it's happened.
There's a bad person out here tonight.
He does look like he put a little more color in his hair when he's Todd.
Yeah, it does look darker.
Random little kids is running around the woods.
I know. Yeah.
At like 10 o'clock at night.
Didn't she say she was looking for her cat? I could have completely.
I forget. I think you're right, though.
Yeah, that was the cat. Oh God, I've seen this before. Lick, put a little salt there. Oh my God, I haven't seen this in a while. Them do this. I remember this.
Yeah.
You should see it a lot in movies. Them do with this.
Yeah, you don't see it as much anymore.
They're playing the old Atari.
Yeah.
The problem with those controllers is your hands, as you got older and your hands got bigger, it got hard to work them. So you had to get new ones that had the higher rods.
Imagine like during this time this is filmed, someone just brought like a PS5 and plugged that in. Hey, these people's heads would explode.
Like what is that? That looks so realistic.
Yeah.
Hey guys.
I knew that Atari was big back then.
Yeah.
But not to the point where you would ignore two attractive women.
Yeah, no, not one bit. No. Especially a driving game. You can drive in real life. Like, you didn't need the Atari. Ad break.
That's what I got.
Cool. What do you think, Echo? Thanksgiving slasher.
I'm liking it so far. I wish I could have seen him cut her in half, but I understand that would be hard for him to do.
I always wish that too.
But that would be, I mean,
hysterical. Just her wailing on.
You could do that effect nowadays, but back then, trying to work it out so what it would look good.
They could have done like what they did in Pieces when they have they used a pig fat or like a pig carcass and they put the chainsaw on the side.
Yeah, and then a close up of it being cut.
Yeah, close up of it with like the machete going through a pig carcass or something. But yeah. They had no budget to do that. Well, I mean, Pieces.
I mean, even though like even with the budget or not, like the production crew, like a lot of these, these films, these people that make these movies back then, they didn't have a lot of experience anyway. They just kind of winged it what they know that they've seen before.
Yeah. But in the end, then seeing her laying there cut in half was cool.
Yeah, that's such a ridiculous scene. Like, it looks awesome though.
I'm back from the break. Are you back yet?
No, the last ad's ending now.
Yeah.
Which isn't bad. Fucking 2 ad breaks for the whole movie, pretty much.
Yeah.
Unless they slap another one, like right with the last 3 minutes, they do that shit. All right, I'm good.
Where are you guys at?
We are at 39, 26, 27.
Yeah. He's got the tray of alcohol.
Yeah, I thought they only had fucking vodka and tomato juice. That bitch lied.
Yeah. The mother was hiding stuff. God, I remember that couch because I remember people having that pretty much that same looking couch.
Yeah, with this one, the type of design on it.
Yeah. If I remember right, I didn't like that couch because it was like the material, whatever they made it out of, was kind of making me itch.
Comfortable at all. Yeah, it's not comfortable one bit.
He looks so like, what the hell?
I know, he looks so awkward in this, with his knees up like that.
And she's got the 80s Rocco picture. Who's that, Peter Frampton or somebody on a dresser?
Probably. Yeah, Peter Frampton Comes Alive was a huge
album.
I
have it on vinyl.
Yeah, that's such a great album.
Sure.
I don't know when the whole baby thing they just threw in there for no reason, I guess, like because it really has no bearing on anything.
We need a baby in this. Let's put in this scene.
We need a baby. Stat. Come on.
They probably needed it because she was supposed to be that one girl was supposed to be babysitting somebody, so they went, let's
throw a baby in.
And I don't think that guy is going to want to be tapping your ass and having that baby start crying in the middle of it.
No. That's when you just ignore. The liquor was called banana.
The other thing you used to get with those old couches was the hide-a-bed.
Yeah, the one that we just pull out.
And it wasn't always easy to put back in.
And they weren't comfortable either.
My issue was always, damn, I like that. And the power cord too. I like that.
Love the head.
And there's like the nerves or whatever, flesh hanging from the wound.
Yeah, no, it looks cool.
He's wearing Osh Gosh Be Gosh.
I guess so.
I don't know. It's like it was a clothesline or something, but I used to always like saying the name because it was fun to say.
It is a fun name. People who thought of that name, they were onto something there.
The creepy brother who's never kissed a girl before.
This scene is so
the Yoda,
weird.
The Yoda mask.
Yeah, that'd be worth something.
Yeah. Toy guns.
A random shoe hanging from a trophy, it looks like.
Yeah. And there's a random machete on the shelf.
Yeah. No. It's just like the weirdest combination of items. Let's just throw them all on the shelves here.
You found it.
Got a skull.
But he picks the baseball glove.
I know. Just in case he tries throwing something at me, I can catch it very well.
She drunk.
Oh yeah. I love how she just flops on the floor.
They had to shoot all the scenes with him with one hair color and one look and go back and shoot the others. That had to be a pain.
Oh yeah, and there's a scene at the end, like near the end, that he's wearing a wig so obviously, like in front of the twin. It looks so bad. It looks terrible. Not even like the same hair style or anything. And Mario Kart would have blown these people away.
Oh, hell yeah. Hell, Mario would have blown the original Mario Brother games on Nintendo would have blown them away.
I was just thinking because Mario Brothers came out in '85. This was filmed in '83,
and so that would 80. When was the video game crash?
Wasn't it the early '80s?
Like I know Nintendo came out in like '88 or '89.
Something like that. Late '80s.
83.
Yeah, '83. Oh yeah, Nintendo saved all of that, the video game market.
Because it was like the Atari crash, we had the American crash, and then Nintendo was like, "It's all opportunity."
Yep, and they're still here today.
Yep. There's a documentary about it, and then the ET games. They actually found the landfill. And they found some ET games and some other games and some video game systems.
That's interesting.
And I think it went to the city because the city, wherever the landfill is, technically owns all that stuff.
That's a nice find for the city, I guess. Then it's like, no, yeah, we own all this. This is ours.
And people are they can do a museum, and people are gonna want to come see it.
Yeah. Or they just keep it so they can play them. They're UGT fans, apparently. This whole kiss between them is so weird.
But she doesn't know which one she's kissing, probably.
Yeah. It goes on for like a second, but even that's too long.
It's a little too intimate.
Well, you can see she's definitely intimate with Terry, the way they react.
Yeah, it's just their whole relationship is so strange. The way they act. And you can't tell if it's like meant to be that way or if it's just awkwardness of the actors, which I'm going to go with that.
The Romantics.
Yeah. Who plays a fucking prank like this when they know it's Are you serious? It's like Shelly in Friday Part 3.
Fucking asshole.
Oh, I'm looking at that poster in the background thinking, good God. That's why I say hairdos can stay, the 80s can stay there.
No, yeah. So look at all the hair metal bands from back then. Prided themselves just on the hair, let alone the music.
I remember watching the documentary, and someone was like from back then was like, this is how you do the hair. You take a few cans of spray, the head go this way and then go that way, and
he is a few cans of spray. You need
it's multiple. Like we're always talking about climate change and damage to the ozone. Blame the hair metal and stuff for the 80s.
Exactly. For all those fucking cans of hairspray they use.
Because everybody, it wasn't just the guys, even the women had to have this hair that's just like.
Oh, it was ridiculous. And the music came second. It's like, oh, who cares if our music sucks? We got awesome hair, bro. Look at it.
Exactly.
She don't see him just standing there.
Yeah, I
It's
was
like
just look to the
almost
side.
like she's looking right at him. Like she turns her eyes like to his direction. Like there's not a chance she didn't see him. This whole scene with her on the phone for like minutes and minutes and minutes. Like, doesn't her fiance like work on the premises? Like, she can't walk over there.
I mean, she's in a doesn't probably want to walk around on that property like the way she's dressed. She's losing it.
That's what I don't get her. Like he's his office. We see him when he cuts his hand off. She could just like go to him, but she's on that phone for a long ass time, trying to get connected.
Who plays tennis that late at night?
Apparently, Nightmare. I mean, Shadow Woods has an all-night tennis court.
Why she's wearing the teacher says physical.
I never played tennis at night. Should try it.
Right?
Sean, you need.
Thank you, Blood Rage, for.
But you need short shorts and knee-high socks.
I know. I gotta get the whole outfit going.
It's like I had a Crystal Lake Camp Crystal Lake shirt, and I go, I'd get the hat. I ain't getting the shorts.
And they know a killer's on the loose, but let's play tennis. Like, it's so ridiculous.
It's that movie logic. It doesn't make sense, but somebody apparently was like, "This would be great. Let's put this in."
Yeah, exactly. That's why I point out that shit in my videos all the time. I'll be like, yo, no one on the set like thought of like this is stupid. Like no one. Like, I guess not. All right.
A lot of these movies are thrown together quickly, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like just not much thought.
Especially for the slashers back then, because they just wanted to just get him out, make money as much as they could. He just made that girl go looking for a ball that didn't really go anywhere.
And he had the same ball in his hand.
Yeah.
I don't know her name, but I know she's in a bunch of movies.
Who, the mom or the other girl?
The girl.
Yeah,
not the mom.
She's familiar, yeah.
I think it's
all
mainly
the horror movies, like two. There's always like at least one or two.
Yeah, it's the mom's voice that rings a bell to me mainly because I think I've heard people talk like that, legitly have that voice.
Oh yeah. She sounds like I don't even know how to describe her voice. It's fucking weird. Actually, she ran away. Actually, it's a mental institution.
Yeah, we think he hacked up some guy while he was trying to get a booty call.
The whole line of, well, he ran away from his mental institution is hysterical. Like that shit happens all the time.
But they have free food and drugs.
Yeah. Why leave?
Exactly.
No, she's telling this operator how she brings some pumpkin pie in a box with a string tied around it.
And Blood Rage gets a really low rating.
I thought it was her fiance.
What's the rating? What, IMDb, Sean?
Well, it's this is like a letterbox just watch rating. Actually, it's not an IMDb. I thought it was.
Yeah, a lot of these older classic slashers that are lesser known or get
Let's see what it says.
ratings than they should have.
IMDb.
I love how they're fucking on a diving board. Like,
the way he does that, stop that, and just walks in like that.
by now, she could have walked to his office twice, like, and back. Not nice.
Yeah, fiance's dead, lady.
IMDb gives it. IMDb they give it a 5.8 out of 10.
That's not too bad, actually. For like the type of movie it is.
Mm-hmm. I thought it was going to be lower, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I did too, actually. Like maybe like 4-point highs, 5.
I got
like
hit with an
4.8 or something.
Ad break.
Yeah.
Also, those ratings you got to keep in mind too. A lot of the people are they're not like hardcore 80s slasher fans and stuff, so they watch this movie and they don't know what to expect, just complete schlockiness and everything.
Yeah.
And they rate it on like a scale,
like scream, he.
This is in my top
Probably
5 slashers for sure. This Pieces, The Burning.
I have The Burning.
Yeah, I love The Burning. That's just awesome. I don't know why we never got a sequel. That's one slasher film I wish we got a sequel to, was The Burning. Yeah, we got fucking like 13 Friday the 13th.
My one thing was this makeup. He could have done better with the makeup for Kim.
The only the closest thing that's like connected to The Burning is I think it's like the same producer from The Burning made that movie Alone in the Dark with Donald Pleasance.
Yeah,
yeah.
So like those two films kind of have a connection, but they're obviously not, sequels or anything like that. But they do have a connection in a way.
Yeah, that's a great movie, Alone in the Dark.
Yeah, very underrated one.
Yeah, Pleasance.
I had heard of the. I think that might have been. I might have been one of the ones who was on one of those box sets I used to have. Those packs.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We're resumed. 55:39.
Yeah.
All right. I'm on time.
Hey, why don't we go to that party?
Weren't they at the party? Wasn't the party at the new girl's house playing Atari?
Yeah, and then they would decide to go for a walk. Because when they pull the plug on them.
It's like everyone's character is all about like who can disregard the killer the most.
Yeah. Everyone pretends that or just forgets that this is not a killer on the loose.
Yeah.
I would have fun walking around that path with that bridge they got there. I'd have fun there because that looks like it'd be a blast.
You expect like a troll to live under that bridge. That was risky pulling that little prank because who knows, that guy could have had a fucking bat in his hand or some shit and fucking.
It's a good. I gotta give it. That's a good prank. I like that.
Hey, thanks for looking after my girl. You're a real sweetheart, Sam. You know that? Real sweet. We haven't had much of a chance.
Well,
That's because you're being a creep or killing people and hitting on other girls.
Yeah, exactly.
What are you doing in my car? You've been aired, right? Sorry. No, very.
Doesn't help your cause when you're not crazy when you pull a gun on someone right afterwards.
They call me Mr. Helpful.
All right.
He just runs away. I've always wondered what makes Terry snap in this movie. Like, it's kind of obvious, like, that Todd escapes, but when he's at the dinner table and stuff, and they announce that they're getting married, the mom and the boyfriend, he looks like fucking furious. So I always wondered if that like played a role in him snapping and going on this killing spree too.
It's yeah, it probably was the mother. He's obsessed with the mother, and then
Hearing about Todd escaping just like was like the final straw.
It actually looks like cranberry sauce.
Yeah, right.
Bam! Right there. The way they cut that, they made it look so much more like painful than it actually was because it's not real.
I love how they pull off some of the stuff in this.
That ain't cranberry sauce.
Then they cut and it's like, that is cranberry sauce. I wouldn't be surprised actually if they did that, like just as an in joke between the people making the movie. After having the first line of "It's not cranberry sauce," like putting cranberry.
That would be great. That would be great.
It's a machine.
The way he says that. Like it's nonchalant.
Makes you wonder what kind of good time he's having in his head.
I like the way he's walking around and acting like,
Yeah, like
best night ever.
And nobody comes out. This nothing.
Best night ever. I'm so relaxed.
Yeah.
I never felt so relaxed in my life.
So chilled and happy. That's so great.
And no one else lives in these apartments, I guess.
Doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out where she's at.
I like how she's hiding in their closet, and earlier when she meets Todd, he's hiding in the closet. And she's still on the phone.
He's got that grin on his face, though.
It's not a good performance still, but I love his performance in this, despite how fucking schlocky and campy it is.
But his performance, his way he's acting, kind of makes him kind of creepier. It's just like
yeah, exactly. I know what you mean. And just the way he played both of them. I love when he's posing with the body there. He's just moving the body's hand.
He's just like all a game to him.
Yeah, you're no fun.
Best night ever.
I like the shot of the shadow when he's walking past them. You're gonna hurt my kitty. Watching my kitty sound effect because there is no cat.
Oh God! You're gonna hurt my kitty.
Hi.
Just so nonchalant, like no big deal.
Hi.
The way he poses up against the wall with his arm.
And there was a mistake there with that phone.
What?
You notice when they showed the phone, I was right next to the phone.
I turned away for a sec.
Phone jack in the wall.
Oh,
It's not plugged in.
Yeah. I don't doubt it. That's
Randomly,
that's the type of shit you expect to see in movies like this.
It's so random when you see it. You're just like, the hell?
I'd be more surprised to see it plugged in. Like, wow, they actually got that right.
Let's lightly hit him with the phone and grab the baby, and he'll act like I hit him hard.
He even says it hurt.
Carrying around a doll just in case she drops it.
She's cleaning up because she ate all the leftovers.
She's realizing something too.
Why throw your bloody shirt in your mom's kitchen garbage? Like, I don't know. He couldn't have put that anywhere else.
Like inside a bag or something, so it's hidden.
Yeah, or just like anywhere else with the garbage that you know she's going into at some point.
What always got me is I always show the shirts turning red. Usually I remember shirts turning brown whenever I got blood on them.
Yeah,
From like
I
a
know.
cut. Yeah, it's like turns brown. The cloth turns brown, not red.
Yeah,
This
they always.
guy's still fucking propped up.
I know. I love that. This whole time, his body's just able to stay in that one position. You notice the blood all over the drapes.
This is like
Just
one of the.
hope.
I think this is a classic scene here.
Oh yeah, this is great.
And what they're playing on the radio.
Yeah, I was just listening to it.
That is so perfect.
I love that. That looks so good.
Oh.
I love that effect of the head splitting. Every time he
You see
just
him.
creeps, it's so cool.
Yeah, this is the way he's walking. Like, this is completely like just another day in the neighborhood.
Jumping on the diving board. Hi.
Such an 8-year-old about it.
They pull a Tommy from Halloween 6, putting the baby in the
Yeah, the Curse of Michael Myers.
Yeah. And of course, the baby stops crying immediately. Right there when she opened the door and sees the two bodies in there, there's a sign on the door that says absolutely must wear clothes. I wonder if that was intentional or if that they just used some random and realized it. Because if it was intentional, that's brilliant.
Those lockers they have there, they give me a flashback to 7th grade.
Yeah.
If you didn't lock them, we would get in there and we take all your shit out and throw it in the toilets.
What does it say? Clothing. Yeah, clothing must be worn at all times. And then
yeah, that is a nice touch.
Yeah, I've always wondered if that was deliberate, or if it was just wherever they were shooting this. The baby's been crying the whole time until they put him under the sink, and the baby shuts up.
But that whole thing on the radio was a nice touch.
The Lord never sleeps is the name of it, apparently.
It looks good. It's like all this is going on, and the guy's listening to a sermon.
He's got one listener, the dead fucking head split open corpse. That right there with the wig, it looks so bad. It's not even the same hairstyle or anything.
I think he's even Pella than the guy. The two are Pella.
It's like, why not just cut it and have the actor switch spots and shoot him from behind? Like, it looks so bad, that wig. I like that little touch how he smears the blood on his face, just like when they were kids in the drive-in.
We're near the end of this.
Yeah.
I think we're like under, like less than 15 minutes.
Yeah, 10 minutes. That's without credits. Such a weird ending to this movie. Shot in the eye.
Oh, right in the eye. Was that 6 shots?
I'm not sure. I didn't count them.
I wasn't counting either.
I don't think she shot him 6 times. Shot him 6 times.
You know what movie we should try to do in the future? We should try to watch Nightmare City.
Oh God, yes.
That's like there's a lot of fun kills in that movie too, and like I think we could have a lot of fun with that one.
That's Umberto.
Yeah, Umberto Lenzi.
Yeah, Lenzi.
Story about
Nightmare City, dude. There's a lot of good kills in that movie.
Story about me in that movie. When I started my original YouTube channel 7 years ago, that was the first movie I ever did review. In fact, that's the first video I did was talking about that movie.
Yeah, the first I did on my channel was Ginger Snaps. I just randomly went through Prime Video with my eyes closed and just stopped it, and I landed on Ginger Snaps. I said, "All right, I like Ginger Snaps. We'll do that." You're such a good boy.
Oh, the mother's just
now
did that with one son. Now she's doing it with the other son.
Quentin Terry. I'm Todd. And then she just starts saying I'm Todd too. It's such a strange ending. You'd think the girlfriend could just at any moment just say, no, he's not killing nobody. It was Terry.
I would just take the kid and just walk away. Like, I ain't gonna have shit to do with this family. I mean, fuck, who's the father of the kids? Norman Bates?
Norman Bates.
And she just blows her brains out. It's such a bleak ending. And then we never know what happens to Todd. I'm sure he'll get cleared because they'll talk to Karen.
Yeah, she's the one witness.
Yeah, so I'm sure she'll be fine. Or Todd will be fine.
Oh, Todd's going back to the insane asylum.
I don't know if that's what would happen. If they would probably. But then, I mean, if she clears his name saying that Terry was the crazy one, then I guess they'd have to listen to his whole story that he didn't do anything as a kid. That it was
But
charity.
he's so damaged already from what happened with the brother.
This now, this guy's never gonna have a normal life, especially if he spent years in an asylum before all this craziness happened. What do you think, Echo? It's first time watching Blood
That
Rage.
was a good movie. I like that.
Right?
I mean, there's some cool kills in it. That guy, comes with the fiance, not the boyfriend, the fiance. Just see, boom, head goes down.
I figured you would like it.
That was
cool. Great in this movie that you wouldn't think for how low budget it was. But same with the Mutilator. The Mutilator has some great kills in it. Like that's like one of the only reasons I love that movie is because of the kills in the Mutilator. And they have the theme song, the full break theme song. It's ridiculous in that. But yeah, guys, the Blood Rage. Thanks for joining me for the watch.
No problem. That was.
Yeah, no problem, man. It's always a good time to watch this movie.
I can see myself hunting this down and getting a copy of it. Just it might be an interesting one to own a copy of.
Oh yeah,
I think you can get like the single disc for like $15 actually.
Yeah, I'm sure it's not expensive at all just to get a regular.
Which is like I think that is like the 122-minute cut too. I don't know. I gotta look at that again.
I'm pretty sure most of the DVDs and stuff are, unless like it's the one that has all 3 cuts like you have. Pretty sure it's all the regular cut, like the uncut one that we just watched.
It's like pieces.
It's on Amazon for $15. It's a 2-disc set actually.
Ooh.
Oh, what does it come with? Does it come with just? I'm guessing the other cut.
Comes with the Blu-ray and the DVD.
Oh, okay. That's not bad.
It's $15 on Amazon. The Arrow edition. Failed to 3 discs.
Yeah, that's not bad at all.
So yeah, that's a pretty good price.
Yeah, I got to start collecting physical media again.
Oh yeah.
Digital again. Same with CDs. I had a huge CD collection, and now I just have. Ever since Napster came out, I have like a 6 terabyte music collection that just keeps on growing.
Napster.
And now at this point, yeah, exactly. Once Napster came out.
Oh, I don't hear that name unless someone bitches about Lars.
Lars Ulrich. I love the cover to Blood Rage. It was a different. I want to say it was a different cover for the VHS. I can't remember. And I was looking for it when I did a video.
There's this cover.
Maybe that was it. I think that might have been it. I know it's not the one with the one you just showed up. I know it's not the one that has Terry on the cover of it. I was looking for the VHS cover because I knew I had the VHS tape from back in the day from my friend's brother. I was looking for it when I did the video on this a few months ago.
Yeah, I'm looking at the images of the VHS, and it shows 3 different designs. That one with a knife, someone watching somebody through a window, and a close-up of a dead body.
The window one sounds familiar. Maybe that was it. I don't know. I'm not gonna look it up. So what's what Echo? What's going on your channel this week?
I'm doing a live stream tonight in about 20 minutes.
Nice.
And then I am taking the rest of the week off. It's and stuff.
Yeah. No, good. Everyone needs some time off. Again, I'm going to be with my daughter tomorrow, and I'm going to be doing all the Nightmare on Elm Street movies. I just watched the first one before this, so
although on the No More Monsters, it's because WWE moved all its pay-per-views to Saturday.
Yeah,
I'm going to try to do a watch along.
Nice. That'll be fun.
It would be the first one since 2001 when I got that false claim.
Well, if it's a false claim.
It was someone said I played. I didn't let you see any of the event, no audio, and someone said I played a song from Sonic the Hedgehog.
I love the music to Sonic the Hedgehog.
No, this was one of the later installments when Sonic was all hooking up with human women. One of those.
One of those weirder entries later on. Sean, what's going on in your channel?
I'm not exactly sure. I kind of just like wing my channel sometimes, man. Like if I have stuff to
that's
post or
usually
upload, I'll do it. But I mean, other than that, I'm just doing a digital code giveaway tomorrow.
nice.
I think. I think it's
Yeah,
tomorrow.
yeah, I try to keep my shit like I always put like a theme for the month, and I'm lucky if I get through like the like whatever I plan for the month. So I mean, it's Nightmare
I know.
November. It's the 23rd of November, and I haven't touched the Nightmare ones, the Nightmare on Elm Street series until just before this.
And actually, there's a Walmart exclusive.
It's long. It's not like the Friday Halloween franchises.
There's a Walmart exclusive they do with Funko Pop. It comes with all 8 movies.
Nice. And the Funko. Yeah, that's cool.
There is a Friday.
Cool.
There is a Friday the 13th one. There's a Friday the 13th one.
Also, yeah, with all the movies
$20.
together.
$20. Friday the 13th. Over $200.
Yeah, that's well. It makes a little sense because there's a lot more, probably double the movies, right? Yeah, there's 13 Fridays.
If I'm going to spend $250, it better come with something other than this.
Yeah, something other than a little Jason Funko.
Yeah.
Well, I am going to watch A Nightmare on Elm Street Part 2, Freddy's Revenge, which is my favorite in this franchise, which is not a common thing to hear. I know of a few people who love the second one as their favorite, but
it grew on me. It grew on me.
Yeah, I think it has like the darkest Freddy, like the most evil looking Freddy. He's dark, and the effects are amazing in that movie. When he comes ripping out of what the hell's his name? His friend's
Jesse?
not Jesse's friend, Grady. When he comes out of Grady's skin and shit, that's such a cool effect how they do that. So,
yeah, he's
guys,
like right from the beginning of that movie, like he's like pretty fucking crazy. Like right from the beginning, like even when like they're having that dream when he starts driving out in the desert and everything, and everything starts turning, dude, it's so fucking crazy, man.
I mean, I give him props for like going somewhere new with it. Like I always give props when like a franchise tries something different, and they definitely tried something different with Nightmare 2.
And then look what happened afterwards. Was Dream Warrior? It was part 3 and on. All of a sudden, people have powers and dreams. They can fight Freddy.
Yeah, it got ridiculous after like the third one. I like Dream Warriors. After that, I like the rest of the series, but they're not anywhere near the first 3 for me.
And there's a documentary. If you have you seen the documentary?
Yeah. It's on. I just saw it on Tubi.
The one about the guy who played Jesse.
Yeah, that is like his experience with the movie and everything, and how he became like a male scream queen.
It's and actually, about having to hide that he talked about having to hide that he was gay back then.
Yeah, it's so ridiculous. That's like the biggest complaint you hear about that movie is all the gay overtones, undertones, whatever it is. It's like, who gives a fuck? It's like
it helps the movie, I think.
Yeah, it's like that's like the biggest complaint you hear about it. It's like if that's the only complaint people have, it did something right, because there should be a lot more complaints. But all right, I'm gonna go watch that. Thanks, Sean. Thanks, Echo, for joining.
No problem. I'm gonna go take a break, go to the bathroom, and then get ready to do my stream.
All right, I'll hop in for a little bit. I'll hop in chat.
Right. Yeah, I'll see you guys down in the chat and stuff.
Right. Take care.
It's definitely a good time hanging out. We'll do this again soon. But like I said, I would like to do Nightmare City.
I would definitely be up for Nightmare City.
So
it's been a while. I've seen it too. It'll be fun.
But either way, we got some good Christmas horror films coming up too. So
I'm doing. That's my theme of next month. Echo Krampus.
Yeah, we'll get into that. We'll figure that out. So.
Yeah, definitely, man. All right, cool. Sounds good, guys. Have a good holiday and everything. I'm sure I'll talk to you, but have a good Thanksgiving.
All right.
You too, guys. Take care.
Take care, guys.